It's really hard to create something that you haven't seen before, and I feel like that's what we're doing a lot of times, is creating something no one's ever seen before. I feel like BlackStar is creating another world just in the way that it creates these like atmospheres and spaces for Black and Brown Indigenous artists to just like be celebrated and truly uplifted.
When I first heard about BlackStar, it was a festival.
Literally in 14 years, it grew from a festival to a multi-faceted organization that does all kinds of film work.
We offer a platform for the filmmakers themselves to see their work in conversation with other like-minded filmmakers, and also for the greater public to have a trusted resource.
We exist within an environment that was mostly built not to support us. The knowledge of that paradigm informs how BlackStar is trying to create a new one.
One of my favorite programs that we do is the filmmaker seminar, because it's such an intimate gathering. You really see like the spark happening.
Folks who have experienced this work maybe later in their career coming back to teach folks who are maybe earlier in their career. So you really get to see like just generations teaching.
With the lab, it's like bringing in like emerging and like really talented filmmakers to like bring their stories to life.
I was in the first cohort in 2022. I had such a great premiere. My family came up for it. And I got into Sundance. It was literally one of the best experiences of my life.
And with Scene, it's developing our writers, it's developing a way of seeing the world. And so to get that kind of attention, that kind of detail.
When you open up the pages, the way the team decides to design things, like even in the new issue, the strips at the bottom of it, how the numbers are laid out.
To pay our writers what they deserve is a huge deal.
We pay everybody.
We're really interested in a kind of radical care, and for me, radical care isn't only about hospitality, it's also about bringing a kind of rigor to making sure that we operate on time, making sure that people get paid on time. I think sometimes it can feel like, oh, this moment was just like created and just kind of like fell out of the sky. But I think working in operations at BlackStar, it's like really appreciating all of the work and planning and like details that go into creating that moment.
I hope someone looks back and writes the story of BlackStar during this period and also remembers that there were individual artists who made this happen.
There's so many artists kind of at every level. The staff, the board, the people we collaborate.
Yes, I consider myself an artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
I consider myself an artist.
I do consider myself an artist.
I am an artist.
Yes, I identify as an artist.
I feel very fortunate to be able to work at a place like BlackStar at this point in the world.
Essentially, like, the artist's role is to make resistance irresistible, show you that another universe, another experience, another way of thinking and seeing the world is possible.